can see him through the woods. Perfect. Say sup.
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 Sup. So we are here at Rolling Hills, and
Ypsilanti, Michigan.
yeah, it's like what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes from the other one?
What's the other one? What do you mean? Oh, where we were at? Yeah. Probably at least 15, maybe 20.
Yeah, no, it's relatively close, but this is another really cool course. They're actually having a tournament out here tomorrow, but we're gonna do a battle today.
Yep.
So he won last time. I forgot to bring him his Frisbee, unfortunately, so he will have it the next time. But we're gonna be playing for a disc again, but the catch this time is
Mystery
don't
disc.
know what it is. Right now they're in the car wrapped up. For whoever wins, they get the mystery disc. So it could be something really cool. It could be like a dog disc or something, I guess.
Well, hopefully we're not that mean to each other, but yeah, we'll go for it.
Yeah, so we're gonna play 18 holes because after the first one we did, everyone was like, dude, I'd totally watch 18 holes. So we're gonna do 18 here.
Yep.
And yeah, and
Full
we're just
round.
gonna do straight up, full bag, everything. So
I'll give Zach the honor since it's his YouTube channel. Zach, call it in the air.
we're gonna go with heads. It is not heads.
It is not, so Scott will have the honor of the tee pad.
Hole one.
Long tees,
Yeah.
313 feet.
Yep, and it is down the alley right there.
Yeah, plays a little bit of a right to left. More straight than anything, but...
What are you looking to do here, Scott?
I'm going to throw probably a fairway just because it's really cold and my arm's not real warmed up. And I'm going to aim it more down the left side of the gap and let it turn up a little bit and kind of ride over.
I like it.
I'm going to go with the long Bowman Tournament Plastic. Oh, I missed the turn. All right.
Well, I messed that up. I couldn't find the zoomy thingy with my mittens on. I'm
not
sorry.
wearing a mitten. Zach's got a few different options in his hands.
I'm gonna go with the same thing. I'm gonna throw a longbow in.
Okay.
Just because it's cold out and.
That looks fabulous. Zach is inside the circle, it looks like.
All right. Well, here's Scott. You're what? Probably like a little over 100 away.
Yeah, probably just a little over it.
Yeah. Oh, little wide, but that's within his range. Here's Scott, circle's edge. He's gonna stretch out his shoulder a little bit, meander into his lie. Look at his foot. Oh! It's okay. There's a lot of holes left. Only about 17 of them. Water bottle.
And of course Zach is no more than 10 to 12 feet from the basket. It's being ridiculous. He does make the putt.
All right, well, I'm one down. He's
one over.
Yep.
Had a good start.
Next hole. Hole 2 is 367. It is way down this fairway. It's hard to see, but you go down this way and then you end up there.
Zach has a Tournament Plastic Boatman and a Gladiator. VIP Gladiator. Not VIP, I'm sorry, that's hilarious that I said that. Opt-out. Sometimes I mess that up.
Go with this Boatman.
I'm gonna go with the Tournament Boatman. Seems to have turned it over into the rubbish on the right.
The rubbish.
Yep. Scott, even though this Frisbee failed him in the last hole, I'm gonna go again with the Tournament Long Bowman.
Tournament Long Bowman, yep. Yeah. We might have to just like sweep the tee pads. Yeah, I think the tee pad got both of us pretty good. Yeah, there's a little bit of salt. Not a fun looking angle for scoots. Probably just over, I'd say probably like 150 feet. Looks good.
Zach, medium BT, medium harp. Should be nothing but the bottom of the bucket for him. Well played, sir.
Next hole, that's the bane of our existence.
Yeah, the hole.
It's the hardest hole on the course.
You should probably birdie it every time, but we never do.
Yeah.
Here we are on 286 feet.
Straight down.
As straightforward as it gets.
Right there.
but for some reason eludes us often. Yep, let's do this.
Yeah.
Zach has in his hands a tournament plastic sling from the tournament challenge. And the other frisbee in his hand appears to be a shield.
Yeah, from you.
It's actually out of Scott's bag. It's a white medium shield that would be really dumb to throw when the ground, if you can't tell from this video, is actually white. Not a bad kick. He's still a significant distance from the basket for an obstructed putt from the left side.
Yeah, that didn't flip up as much as I was thinking it was gonna.
I'm gonna take a different opportunity. I'm gonna go with a BT Bard.
That's not good. Let's watch. You can get up and down from there. Oh, yank it wide. Damn. Score changes. I take a par. Scott bogeys.
Yeah.
1 down to 2 over.
286 feet, nice bogey.
Yeah, nailed it. 240 feet. It is down this path and up to the right. You can see it there on the right side. And it's just a pretty simple sidearm shot or a nice turnover if you're more apt for that.
All right, Zach sidearm with the justice.
Oh.
Got a little Yankee Doodle Dandy on it.
Yeah, that's still right there.
Still right in the circle putting.
Yeah.
Ah, circle's edge, just inside maybe. Scott's not a sidearm expert, but he's gonna give it a go.
Put a little ante on it too, but it's fighting back. We're like 3 feet away from each other. Scott from just inside the circle. Gets it.
Zach from a shorter distance. No problem. Star frame. Birdie for Zach, birdie for Scott. Scores are now 2 down to Zach and 1 over to Scott. Still losing by 3. Not a good course to be losing by anything on, but there are some holes where anything can happen, so we'll meet you on the next one.
Yeah. Hole number 5 is 306. And if you zoom in a little bit, you can kind of get the idea of where it's at. You want to go basically straight through that gap. If you take a hyzer, it's more of a placement. You can't really get there. But if you have a massive sidearm, hyzer it way up there. But this is a hard hole to get. It plays longer than it actually looks, so you kind of want to throw it harder than you typically would. I'm going to go with a stag. Nice little hyzer flip, I think.
VIP stag. Seems to have lost it a little bit in there. It did trail off right.
What you got there?
Lasto Sampo.
Best Sampos they made. They retooled it and now they're not the same. It's a sad day. It's a little low. Here's Scott from probably just shy of 200. That's just shy.
Zach with a heavily obstructed 35 footer, 35. We're gonna come back here and just get a kind of a look at it. Very not so good.
Oh no!
Left himself some work. Zach's got a tester for par. That large tree doesn't make it a step out. It's still only about 20 feet. He should be able to make this. And right in there for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful. All right, a couple pars for us.
Oh, that's not good.
Scott breaking stuff over here. Come on. All right, we both took a bunch of pars though, so the score stays the same. It is still 2 down to 1 down. We are on hole number 6. It is
1 over.
Yeah, sorry. 2 down to 1 over. My bad. The bucket is straight down here. And there's a couple of lines you can take. The more traditional is throwing a big hyzer up over these trees, unless you feel more comfortable throwing down the center, but less trees in play is more better if you're comfortable with it. You can go with this giant.
Yep.
Squish faster.
You saw a quick blur of it by the height of the pine tree. It's down there, but it's a long way left.
Ooh.
Triple X.
I like it. I wish I had one of those.
Big hyzer.
Smart play.
2 ball.
He gets through. We're gonna zoom in by the basket. I think it flashed in front of it.
It did, just
Good.
short of it.
Good. Good job.
Ooh, it was almost too low.
Here's Scott from what? Just outside the circle?
Yeah, probably just in.
Just
30.
in. He is about 30-ish feet away. Just off the top.
Zach from a very similar distance, probably about the same.
Air ball.
He pulls a Scott.
Good putt. Woo! Alright, unfortunately we both missed the birdie putt on that one, but I don't know. It's winter golf. It's a little more difficult than normal conditions, so can't always take it too seriously. What you do need to take seriously is these next holes coming up, because ideally you want to get all the birdies you can on that part of the course for these holes, because they're hard. You can birdie them, but you can also like 12 of them. All right, hole number 7 comes in at 369 feet. It's there. If you want to zoom in down there and whatever it is, you can see. Or right there. Yeah, my finger's gonna cover the whole thing. But yeah, you just want to get down there. I mean, you can do it, but ideally you want a 3.
Sidearm with a tournament giant.
From the last one. I'm trying to just get it to flex over and right out, get down there somewhere.
It didn't look like it flexed over much.
It didn't flex over at all, but... How are you attacking this?
Elasto Sampo. I'm going to turn it a little down the left side.
Okay. Wow.
Zach from the right side of the fairway. Probably at least 175, maybe 200 to go. Seems to be relatively obstructed from in there.
Pan a little more.
It held the turn a little too long, but it is down there and it is putting.
Well, here's Scott way down here. If he makes this, he definitely gets a stroke and a bonus on the field, which is just me.
Oh! So you can see the basket through the scraggly shit. There it is. Excuse my language. Oh, Zach's making it hard to film him because he took a knee and became an oompa. Oh, what a great attempt.
He gains a stroke, so you're what, even now?
Mm-mm.
Or 1 down?
I gained a stroke in the sense that I stayed 1 over and
Oh, yeah.
bogeyed the last hole.
Sorry. I'm 1 down now. He's still 1 over. Hole 8, almost identical to the last hole. It's just pick a line and throw it. It's 338 feet, and it goes down this fairway and ends up to the right. And I think you have a better opportunity if you can actually sidearm this hole. A backhand late turnover type thing is pretty difficult.
All right, we're gonna go. Crazy turnover that Zach was mentioning is insane.
Yeah.
We're gonna use the VIP Tersas.
It's really hard to tell on camera how good that was, but that looked amazing. Let me go with the sidearm again with the same giant.
Because it didn't flip last time, so we're hoping it doesn't flip this time.
Yeah. Oh my god. Please hit something. Thank you.
And the basket's kind of like right, you can see the top of it right there in the video.
Yep. I'll try to have it just flex over and hang out by or like that. Get some sort of pipe.
Could not zoom in on that, sorry guys, but it wasn't a half bad shot.
Due to his lanky nature, he can just stretch out like 10 feet to the left. Oh, just tickles. That was a good run though from that spot. That's for true.
Yeah. This guy couldn't sneak one on Zach this hole.
Nope. Score stayed the same. On to hole 9.
It's a gentle right turn up and over this little tiny ridge. You won't be able to see it here, it's kind of a blind shot, but you go right through this gap toward that dead tree there. And then you turn and go down to the right. Oh, nice and low though.
Oh, you can see it peel out at the end.
Here comes that giant that Zach always underestimates.
Yeah,
hopefully this time he doesn't underestimate it and he actually plays it to the basket.
Yeah.
Looked good.
Yeah.
He's listening for chains, but there's no way in heck that was anywhere near the chains, but that's okay.
I was actually waiting to hear if there was trees.
Zach, no more than 20 feet from the basket, just a little step out to the right. Should be nothing but bottom of the bucket, boys and girls. Extends his lead back another stroke. Back to 2 under for Zach. Scott will stay 1 over, and we are now back to a 3-stroke deficit again.
Well, off to hole 10, it is 393 feet. The basket is above his head right there because he's recording us while we're recording him. Just get down the fairway and don't go off to the left. That's probably the worst spot that you want to be.
All right, Zach on the tee.
Oh, hey, don't go left. It's going left.
Oh, it's going left it is.
What are you throwing, a world?
I am, TP World.
I like it. Ooh. That's exactly what you want to do, except maybe a little higher. That'd probably get you parked.
That's too great, Josh McGrath. Oh my God, I gotta stop him. Yeah, image stabilization, dab. Zach is the ultimate in shul monkeyage right now. Oh my God, let's take a look right from the disc. That is standing at the disc.
Yeah.
The basket is on the other side of that, I promise.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna try to get there. I took out that whole branch that I hit too.
Zach is looking at a 4 at best. No, I'm saying a 4 at best because I don't have confidence in his ability to hit this shot down this tunnel. It would be a nice shot from there though, right there. 45, 50 feet down this tunnel.
No confidence? Oh.
Good luck, just stayed right too long.
Oh.
I thought it was him.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Well played. So that hole resulted in Scott with a 3. We're clear, gentlemen. That one resulted in Scott with a 3. Zach does take the unfortunate 4. The score now goes from 2 down, of Zach being 2 down, Scott being 1 over, to Zach being 1 down, and Scott remaining 1 over.
Yeah, hole 11 is 315. It is up that hill, and you cannot see it, but the crest of that hill, you want to go past that probably 100, like a little over 100 feet, and you should be right there. It's you just got to hit the line, basically.
Yep.
That's the biggest challenge.
Pulled it a little right, but it still might work. Oh.
Oh my God!
That is deep left. I did not see it because I was trying
it is way left.
Oh boy. Zach's in trouble. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was the craziest look. We got it. He doesn't have his bag.
That's okay.
Looks like his upshot's going to be with the VIP stag. Perfect. Spot on, right in the middle. Okay. Gonna throw a white putter over the hill into a blind area.
Yep.
Not a bad line. Looks like he's gonna be short and left.
Wow, that again looked really good on here.
What a good bid, oh my. Right off the top. Scott's gonna get his 3, which means it's gonna be 1 over to 1 over.
Yeah.
All square.
On to the next hole. That's all you can do. All right, we are on hole 12. It's 306 feet and this thing is obnoxious. It looks that way, but you go all the way to like here is where it's at.
The Tersus, another one of those lovely shots where holding that slow fading right turn is a very nice thing, so we're gonna go for it again.
You can kind of see it. It's hard to tell how close that really is, but easy 3 at least.
Yeah. Zach decides to opt for the tournament plastic tourney challenge sling. That's very hard to follow in this.
Yeah.
That actually might have been a good tree kick. There's Zach. Basket's right over. Just out there past the tree. Oh my god, that almost went in. I was just behind it.
Scott from like 50. That was almost in as well. Well, a couple pars, still a pair of 1-overs, right?
Yep.
1-overs. That's not good.
In a tournament of 15 people, we would be at 14th and 15th.
Hole 13 is 231 feet. And it is up that hill right there. And yeah, there's a lot of downhillage going on. So I mean, you could catch, if it falls upside down, you could potentially slide all the way down the hill. When it's summertime, you could roll down the hill, but yeah.
I'm gonna do something crazy too. Something I would never normally do, but I'm gonna do it. I go really overstable with the Justice.
Flex it.
A little tiny bit of flex.
Yeah.
Early treeage on the right, just fell right down.
Oh my God. Scott's got some navigatings to do. Scott from a much more open position. Probably circle's edge right here.
Probably just outside.
Just outside, claims Scott. Nails it. That was a good putt. Scores change a little bit. I stay at 1 over. Scott goes to
2 over.
2 over. You guess where it is. It's 269 according to the sign. It goes down this and then 90 degrees that way. So it probably actually sits like right there. And there's not a really, there's not even a real good way to get there. It's just kind of hope and pray and do that again. Again, another hole that getting a 3 on it is not the worst.
Sometimes I like the sidearm with something really stable just to lay up.
Yeah. I thought that was so close to being
Looked
it.
good.
So close.
Anheuser flex.
Same thing almost.
Only I'm going to go really understable.
Here's a quick little peek of where Scott is shooting through. Dude, you could almost throw like a little sidearm through this gap right here. Both sides of the fairway off the tee are almost like this. The left side's a little worse because you can, if you get kicked downhill, you can go way downhill. I don't know how hard that looks to you guys, but that is, I guarantee you, a really hard shot to even try to pull off.
There's a very small, strange window he's looking at.
Yeah. I mean, there's that, but there's so much stuff in the way.
Yep.
If I can just pitch around that.
Almost that perfect window right there in the tree on the right side of it here. It might go in. It's parked.
Here is Scott for par. Just outside the circle.
Yeah, right at the edge of it.
Good putt. We are on the hole 15? Yeah, yep. 15. And this hole is 289 feet. And it is down a hill quite a ways. Oh, it's a severe downhill. It's not a very far shot. But you want to go down and then around to the left. A couple guardian trees you have to get past. But once you get past the initial row, as long as you're going in the direction of the basket, you can stick right there.
Alright, we got Zach. He has a BT medium shield. He's lining up the shot. You lose it in the snow, but it's down there.
Uh-oh. Here's directly where the disc is at, and down out there is the basket. That was looking so good too. Scott to save par here.
Ooh, skips off the top. I lost track. I think I'm 4 over. He's 1 over.
Yep, that would be correct. We are on hole 16 now. It is 323 feet. You can see there's a couple of fairways now. This one's actually a little more open because it's wintertime.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. I mean, you can if you really want to. I wouldn't advise it. Basically, the normal shot is down this fairway and then up to the right.
Back with the mid-range.
2 holes ago when I threw this and I was like, I throw it hard and I pray it gets through, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Scott's going with the sword.
And I thought for sure it was going with that line. When it didn't hit the first
very
three,
close.
I was like, that's money.
That was very close.
Sack is there. Basket is right over there, right there. Oh boy, I did not watch that, ladies and gentlemen, but we're gonna look over here. Crash back in the middle, about 60 short of the basket.
A very straightforward approach. I would imagine this is going within the 15-foot circle.
Oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I don't know, it's a far.
It looks like it might be a little more than double the circle. I call it 65. Just short. Coming down the wire.
Yep.
2 holes to play. 17 is up. It is a 312 foot par 3. It's very uphill to start and then it flattens out at the top. The shape of the shot is over the hill to the left here, but you do need to go over the hill, and then when you get to the top you need to turn right because the basket's back over
yeah.
in that area that way right there. So stable.
Why can't I? Little wide.
Left himself a long tester putt.
Scott from a much easier position.
Zach, 45, 40, 45.
Man.
Just short.
Very nice. Hole 18, after 17, we are 3 over and 4 over. Definitely not very good rounds, but it is fun. It's just really cold too. It could all come down to this hole. Anything can happen still. On Scott's tee for hole 18 is a 288 foot shot, and is down the fairway then up to the right. Pretty ideal for a sidearm, but a turnover will work just as well. What you throwing? Stag. Oh. A little short, but
Long putt.
it's a long putt, yeah.
I was kind of hoping Zach was going to throw the giant again. He seems to be helping me out every time he pulls it out of his bag. Looks good, looks a little low, just like Scott. Off the tree and left.
Okay, we
long
both
look
parred,
from
I
the
win.
left.
You're
Last
pretty
second
good.
rule change, if I do make the long putt and we end up tying because Zach doesn't make his, we still exchange the loss. We both have to give up the disc because we played equally crappy.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Zach has easily 45, 50 feet uphill most of the way. Oh, just short left.
Here's Scott to tie it.
Well, dead center spit out, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, it's in.
Well, that was fun. I believe that awful score of 3 over and 4 over. Myself with the 3, I win. Not
Scott
that
would have
package.
really appreciated the shield that's in here.
You know, it's a shield.
I could feel it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect my stuff from Scott.
Oh. It comes wrapped in a lovely Disney World bag from my recent trip to Disney World.
Is it a Bard?
It's not from Disney World. No, you have to open it. I'm going to turn the camera around so I can watch him do it.
Oh!
He's going to flip it over and tell me what it is.
And a Bio-Justice, right?
It is a
Yeah,
Biofusion
Biojustice.
Justice.
That's sweet.
He's
That's nice. Nice and swirly.
He's been wanting one forever. I gave him the swirlier of the 2 that I had because I don't have a use for it.
Yeah, well, that was fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun as much as I got brutalized and beaten up by the course.
Yeah, I believe that happened to
And the
both of
weather.
us. Yeah, so, yeah, winter golf can be hard. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Please like, subscribe, share it to all your friends and everything. And
Yep.
so we will see you guys later. Bye.